Oh gosh,
Oh.
they're all mad at you, Raven, or whoever's down there. Oh, they're
Wait,
mad at an
what?
Endermine. Endermine. They're chasing an Endermine.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
I thought they were just like mad at each other, like the East Coast West Coast type like gang warfare things. Like, yo, it's them other guys on the other side of the board.
Los Vatos Locos for life.
Just started like throwing gang signs with their incredibly long and lanky arms.
Hang on. No, don't do that!
I can't.
Ah.
What's wrong with this? Just dig it out and come up
Because
after
I
me.
can't get up
Yeah,
then.
you dig
There's
it
a
out.
way to
Oh.
use blocks to build like legit stairs.
Yeah, that's what I was
spiral
gonna
stairs.
do, but he pillared all the way up the center, so now I can't parkour.
It's fine.
No, for you!
Yeah, for you.
I'm flying
For me,
around
it's the
everywhere.
Inconvenient thing in the world.
Alright guys, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is one big thick
I'm
tower.
getting shulker shells for
Yeah.
you, Dragon Tech. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
thought
Endermite! Why'd you do that to me?
that might have been my fault.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just gonna collect all
Hey,
this
they
stuff.
were mine!
So... No, it's okay, we'll share!
Yeah, that's what you said
My
last time.
God. I did! I collected the majority last time, and I had
I'm
no
up here
problem
doing all the
sharing.
dangerous stuff, and she's running around.
That's
catching
your
all-
fault. You pillared, you were greedy. So you can suffer the damage, and I'll collect the goods.
Oh, pretty wings. G'day folks, Cortezerino here. You might have noticed I'm wearing a different outfit today. That's because when we do group events on the server, we dress up in our suits, and we had the big group event in the end, and I just haven't remembered to take my suit off yet, but oh, Elytra, awesome. And look what else we have in my ender chest. Shulker boxes, lots and lots and lots. And I've got the dragon egg because we're going to be playing with that as well today. And I pray that I won't lose it. Oh, I keep breaking my ender chest with my Fortune 3 pick, so lucky. Now we're up here on top of the crane because we're trying out my new Elytra launcher, and I'll make sure I've got the flybow in my hands. Thank you, BC, for that one. Let's put some armor on because I'm not too good at this flying thing yet, and I do tend to take a bit of damage. So this is my Ghetto Elytra launcher. I start on top of my crane, and it's pretty quick to get up here because I can just pearl onto the ladder and hold shift, and I'm already most of the way up. So when I do my sort of designs for things, I always look for the easy version first. So there are lots of Elytra launchers out there with like tons and tons of boats, and then you walk into them and they send you flying up into the air. Well, this is mine. I've just got a piece of string up there, and you can't even see it, but I can pearl onto it and hit it, and let's see how we go. Spacebar, and we're flying. So let's give this a go. We're going to try and get to the clock tower in the center of town, and oh, yes, just. So I've found you've got to hit yourself about 3 times to get some momentum, and then you go up. Alright, let's try and fly through the center of that clock tower. Oop. And I better have something to eat. Nope, we don't have the height yet. Come on. Oop, 4 times. Let's try and get a little bit more speed. We don't want to crash and burn. Oh, am I going to get it? One more. Oh, just. So I've tinkered with this house a little bit. It's looking a bit better. I'll still keep tinkering with it, but it's not quite as stony as it was before. It's starting to look good. And this is up and running perfectly. So I've got a cool sword there, the cow tipper. That's got fire aspect on it. So it'll cook the meat, and it's got looting 3. I used to have fire aspect on my sword that I carried around all the time, but then I got sick of mobs setting me on fire. And my farmer is up the top, farming away, and this is working great. So yes, it's finally a success. And to get a farmer that didn't already have any wheat in his inventory, I did end up changing my villager breeder. So here's where the guys are hiding now. It's the old design I used on my single player world, so I can just feed them some bread. I took all my seeds out of here. That was silly. So I've got a little wheat farmy thing here with the bone meal. So I have to put my seeds back so I can get the wheat, make the bread, feed these dudes, and the babies will pop down. And I put in the auto extraction thing to get them out. So flick the lever, the watercourse that carries the villagers off to my trading hall come in here instead, and I can press that button and a minecart will be dispensed, and yes, I can take them out and send them where I want to go. So there's just one last thing I need to clean up outside, because I built this house, my cow breeder and auto farming thing, to get my cow paddock out of the way, but I've still got my horse. So I've been working on a little thing for him around the side here, and I can probably move him in there by now. So this is my little building. It's kind of like a stables, and it'll lead the horse down to my base. So I've got a tripwire right there, and it's still a bit high for you to hit it on the horse. So I've got some cobblestone fence there, and that lifts the horse up just high enough to trigger those fence gates there, and they'll open with enough time to let us through, and I can ride down to my base. And here we are. Get off the horsey, and I've got to try and stop you from getting out. It's just, I don't want you wandering off into some weird portion of my base, some weird part of my base, and getting killed, so you stay there. So I've been trying to take the horse up the stairs actually, and I don't know, he gets a bit glitchy. He goes down just fine, so I may have to take the stairs out, and I think it's right where the stairs go from staircase to a flat one. He struggles on this, so I may have to redesign that, but I've been starting to work on this hallway here. I've been putting these supporting beams up on the sides, and I was doing them in the same sort of fashion that I'd built them in here. Oop, redstone's triggering that. I'll have to fix that. But when I look at it now from the bottom, let's just come down here. That curve looks pretty cool, and then it gets a bit boring up the top, so I might repeat this curve up there, which means I'm going to need more anvils. And I just went to the iron farm at spawn and had a look there, and there wasn't much, but luckily that's not the only iron farm on the server. So this is how you hide an iron farm, people. Look at that, isn't she beautiful? It's my same hidden iron farm design that I've done out at spawn, but I've put a bit more work into concealing this one. And the reason it's hidden is because I've made it for Addie. She wanted her own personal iron farm. She's using lots and lots of anvils at the moment, and she asked what sort of payment I wanted for it, and I said no payment, I'm just going to raid it from time to time. So even though the other guys on the server watch my videos, they may not be able to figure out where this is. But let's go see if there's anything in it. Unlike the ones at spawn, this one isn't running all the time. It's only when there's someone in the vicinity, but Lurgan isn't too far away, so hopefully he's in range and there's a bit of iron in it. The entrance, is that it? Ah. Yeah, not too much in it, but better than nothing. Lurgan's laughing at me. He's doing a time lapse at the moment, so I can't sleep. Gotta get home quickly. Yep, I'm doomed. We're not gonna make it. Now this shouldn't be a problem. Like, you always see people on their Minecraft worlds running around at night, and you know, it's fine, but I don't light up the area around my base. Like, if I let a creeper blow up any of my build, that's as good as a death for me. See, it's my mission on Minecraft is not to die and not to let creepers blow up anything. So I often come off as a bit of a sissy, but I'm just being careful.
Come on, Cortez, you can make that jump.
Yeah.
Take off your armor.
So it's time to use the dragon egg. Now, I had to look up a tutorial on YouTube for this, on how to break Bedrock with the dragon egg. And, I kind of follow tutorials, but I kind of glance at them. But anyway, they set out to figure out the render distance for the server. So that's what we're doing up here. I have no idea what the render distance of the server is, but we are going to figure it out. Let's turn it up to 16, where it was before. Okay, I'm trying to remember now. Let's go higher than 16. I'm just seeing if extra chunks load in. No, that's exactly the same, I think. I'll just double check. So go from 17 to 16. Did we get any more? No. Okay, so set of 16. I wasn't really explaining it then, was I? I'm just seeing, like if I turn my render distance up and nothing else comes into view, then that means the server render distance is set lower than that, and so looks like it's set at 16. So, oh no, I'm stuck. Alrighty, we're going up to the gold farm because apparently people have been dying on my little minecart entrance through the bedrock here. So we are going to try to use the dragon egg to break the bedrock. And first we've got to get up there. And yes, the minecart's fallen down. It's in a bad spot. It keeps moving here. Let's just put it back. And we will jump through. And we're up. Where's the other minecart gone? Where'd it go? There's supposed to be another minecart up the top here that you jump into. You serious? Where's it gone? Has someone broken it? Yeah, well, no wonder everyone's dying if they broke the minecart up the top. No wonder they're not getting through. Hang on, how did I get up? That's a bit of a miracle. Okie doke, so I'm setting up the piston that's going to be extended, and that will hold the dragon egg up. And then I'm going to go really, really far away so that this is in a lazy chunk, and then I'm going to retract the piston, and the egg should fall down and break the bedrock. So I just got to figure out where the lazy chunk is. And should I get the coordinates? Aha! Yes, I thought I remembered something about this and that I'd written it down. F3 and G, pressing those together will show your chunk borders. So now that I know that the server's got a 16 chunk render distance, I need to go out at least 14 chunks because the last two chunks are your lazy ones. So the 15th and 16th chunk away from you are your lazy chunks. So I'm going to leave a gap of 14 chunks between me and this piston, and we will give this a try. So here's another little trick I just figured out, which I'm sure everyone else knew about, and I'm late to the party. We have to leave repeaters every 15 pieces of dust, and because the chunks are 16 blocks long, I can just leave a repeater on each edge of the border, and I don't have to worry about counting my dust. What? Did I get turned around? What? No, that's not my gold farm. What is that? Yes, that's definitely so beasties can drop off down the edges. Oh no, ghasts can spawn up here. Ooh. Ah, I know what this is. I know what this is, and I know who built this. And it would have been built after my pigment farm because it's just more than 16 chunks away. So ghasts won't be spawning when someone's using the pigment farm, so it's definitely built second. And I heard whispers that this person had one of these last season, but no one knew where it was. Well, guess what? I know where this one is now. Alrighty, eggs in place. Let's go give this a try. A little bit scared about losing the egg. I don't even know if this is going to work. Alright, that'll do. Let's get away before any gas spawn behind me there. And success! And I just realised how am I going to get the egg out of there? I'm going to have to... Oh no, look at this. I've got to get a piston to push straight down into him to break him, but I can't get the piston in place because of the angle I have to face him. I need another piston basically to push this piston where I need it to go. And I can't go back through the portal because there's no minecart up here, and then I risk dying trying to get back up. Oh no, there isn't another piston here. It's up in my gold farm. Push this guy down. And one more. And that should have broken the egg. Am I right? Yes. Lovely. A little bit worried about losing the egg again. And we've got more bedrock, so let's do this one more time. Alright, the egg's down a bit lower. Do our piston trick again. And... oh no, 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 no. Where's the... oh no, I've lost the dragon egg. Oh no. I'm gonna have to... is it... oh, thank you. Alright, rather than do the piston thing to break this again after my scare from last time, I might just grab the coordinates and we'll go below and retrieve the egg. Okay, so I guess that torch will break the egg, will it, when I pick this out? No. Is that not a thing anymore? Well, I'll try this again. Maybe it's because the torch is on the wall instead of directly below it. And break you. Yes, lovely. Okay, let's get this egg back in an ender chest. I've had enough scares. And here we are. Alright, this is a much safer way of getting to the gold farm. Alrighty folks, we might leave it there for today. The bedrock has been broken and I'm feeling the need to place a lot of unnecessary redstone. Enough of this building. Well, after I build some proper stables here for my little horsey, I might even get a few more horsies. Anyway, cheers from me, I'm Cortezerino. See you later.